Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's Lopez. Fermin is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Fermin! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played through for him. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shifted it to the flank. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fermin getting forward, and this is Forlan, and he's definitely onside. Oh, what has happened here? Now this Fermin! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, super ball! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Balde gets over and intercepts. Fermin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Lopez. Now it's Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Dembele. Driving through the middle. He's great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Kaut. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to play it through. Zanetti. And no, that was never going to make it. Van der Ven. And here's Dembele. He's found the way through. He's in a good... And the finish! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shoots! Yes! And just like that, he hits 50. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Forlan. Oh, he's having a goal! Fantastic from Forlan! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that.
He's having a shot! Could be danger here. De Paul. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And this is Forlan. Forlan! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Borussia Dortmund looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? De Paul. Vermeer, never out of the action for very long. Right, it's Dembele. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Howson cuts out the pass. Now it's Wirtz. Picked out brilliantly. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Castolo. That's going wide left. Hernandez gets into a good position. Now it's Lopez. He's through here. He's got away. It's Dembele! And a neat finish! And he is just ripping it up!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, and he's decided to go for it. Balde, Xavi Alonso, Fermin going forward. Fermin! Oh, terrific save.
Fermin probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Corner number 2 then. Kante goes short.
Number 10.
And he's gone backward here.
Number 14.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diego
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Rodrigo de Paul.
That's an imaginative pass.
Number 21.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Number 13.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution in progress.
And no, he's seen through all of that. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read. And it's Olmo. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paz. That pass has been well intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. Howson. Rijkaard. Chiellini. He's found a way past. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper. So, third corner of the game. Dani Olmo with the short one. That's good play. It's a pretty loose pass. Good ball, good take. He's having a pop! And he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Johor Darul Tazim really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Dani Olmo. Juve. And Paz tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And it's Balde. Mikel Oyarzabal is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Upamecano concedes a free kick for that. And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Inter.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
And he's lost his man here. Spread to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Howson. Totti. And Paz. Foot in. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Valde. Chiellini. He's found a way through. Serves. Terrific effort! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Diaz. Forced to go back. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. No, he's just misjudged that one. That'll be a throw-in. So we're still where we started right now. That's Shevchenko. Kukçu! Again, a brilliant save.
Kukçu really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Oh,
great feat, that.
That's tidy. And it's Xabi Alonso. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And this is Totti. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is... It's full on! And here's the chance to counter. Balde. Paz. Plays the return pass. Tries to play it through. Xabi Alonso. And it's Chiellini. Zanetti. It's Xabi Alonso. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. Good take. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that was vital. Cleared away. And now a sudden, terrible pass. Shevchenko getting up there! Goal! Inter! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Akanji, Balde, and Diaz. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo. He is through here.
There will be
Looking to play it in.
time.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Totti. Now it's Forlan. Oh, red. Nice interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple,
Hello everybody,
keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
On our club's FM station.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Totti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Forlan. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Zanetti. Howson. And Balde. And it's with the keeper. And it's Balde. Xavi Alonso. Zanetti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That has been slung wide. Oh, this looks sharp. Wriggles his way through. Oh, just skips past his man. Mike Totti! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Paz. Xavi Alonso. Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Number 23, Francesco Totti.
Xabi Alonso
Number
with a short
22,
one.
coming on the field. Number
Inter Milan
18,
are looking to go forward now.
Number 10, Fermin.
Well played. That
Number
has
7,
snuffed out the danger.
Rodrigo de Paul. Substitution.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Valde. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 20, Balde.
And it's
Coming
DiMarco.
on to replace him is number
Cross
32,
into the box.
DiMarco. Substitution.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get it through?
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's a throw.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 14, Xabi
Robertson.
Alonso. Coming on the field is number 8, Conte.
Rijkaard. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Akanji. It's a throw-in.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Elects to cross.
Has been indicated.
And that's the keeper's ball. DiMarco. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Juve. Diaz has created one goal already. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.